Steve Jobs, the man who changed the world. Born in 1955, Jobs was undoubtedly an ambitious man, with big dreams to follow and huge projects to develop, just like every single one of us. Since high school, he has had difficulty on its own classroom. He misbehaved very frequently and has also been suspended a few times. When he was 13, he was offered a summer job on Hewlett-Packard, assembling frequency counters. This he described as being in heaven, so he liked it a lot, although he didn't even know what he was doing. For some reason, students on his classroom considered Jobs an odd person, but he grew up. He went to Reed College in Portland, Oregon, and realized that all of his dreams and all of his life projects could actually become true. Soon, he made lots of revolutionary ideas and different creations followed by their dreams. But why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you Jobs' story? It is because you can be the next Steve Jobs. A searcher of opportunities, a risk taker, a dreamer decided to fight for its aspirations, and a tenacious and steadiless person. Now, Steve Jobs is dead, but what he left behind not only revolutionized technology, but changed everyone's life. In 1976, he built the Apple I, which was pretty much a bad computer, but he built it all along with Steve Wozniak and without any funding at all. The following year, 1977, he built the Apple II. The Apple II was a boom in history. It was the new computer. It was something that everyone was crazy about during that time. And along with it, he built the Apple company. The Apple II was so great that IBM, which was the top company of that time, was forced to hurriedly develop their own computer. 6 million units were sold of the Apple II during this time until 1993. But, as everyone, Jobs had obstacles. He needed to overcome a lot of things that came up in his life. For example, during the boom of the Apple II, he was fired from Apple. But he didn't give up. His determination didn't let him to give up. He didn't stay there, crossed arms. He created a new company, Next. The company he created was also revolutionary, but Apple bought it. This change of events led Jobs back into Apple and converted him into the new CEO of the company. Isn't that impressive? As he was capable of doing this, we can do it too. Whatever dreams, projects, or aspirations we have, we can accomplish it. All it takes is determination, optimism, and enough ambition to make ourselves successful. So how can we change the world? Well, we need to think outside the box. During the time Steve Jobs presented the first iPhone, which was back in 2007, he thought completely out of the box. There we can see lots of different phones during that time with lots of buttons and keys, but he realized that one key was enough for a front screen phone. He thought completely outside of the box. And if you were to ask someone at that time if a one-button phone would work, that person tell you were crazy. So don't let people discourage us when thinking outside of the box. Sometimes we create obstacles for ourselves, a barrier that prevents us from developing our own projects, and we sabotage them. So don't let these limit your imagination, your passions. You make a mistake, you fix it, you start over. You don't like something, you change it. You feel like it's impossible, you make it possible, because we all know that you can do it. Sometimes we say to ourselves that it's really not that of a big deal, or it's really not the whole world we can change. But start changing your habits, start changing your mind, and start changing your life, and you'll see what you're actually capable of. I would like to conclude with a quote by Steve Jobs. It goes, Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thank you.